You little rascal! Hey!
Whatever can he be doing?
I don't know.
Here he is!
Peter! There you are at last!
Where were you? We were so worried about you.
Peter? Wait! Peter!
Leave me alone!
I'll talk to him. Peter? Can I come in, please? Peter? What are you doing? Ah, you're drawing!
I'm taking the train for Dorfley this evening.
Huh? But why?
My father's not a good man. He threw me out. I don't want to see him again.
Peter, I spoke to him, you know. He's not bad, just sad, that's all.
Maybe, but he clearly does not care about others. He's probably not interested in having a son.
How do you know that? You should give him another chance.
No!
Come on, Peter. I'm sure that things will work out if you talk to him.
There's no way I'm going back there!
Heidi, wait for me. Well, what did he say?
Peter doesn't want to see his father again.
He doesn't want to go back to his father's, but nothing's stopping us from bringing his father here.
True, but how? I think I've got an idea.
Which clock? The one that you knocked over?
Yes, that clock. It's rather a shame not to repair it, isn't it?
And it would be a way of helping Peter's father a little.
Well, what have we got to lose? Mr. Bendorf can always try. I agree that you offer him the work. Sebastian will go with you.
Thank you, Miss Rodemayer.
Of course, it's a tempting offer, but I don't know, Heidi.
It's a bit my fault if the clock is broken. Please, you'd be helping me so much.
All right, I'll try my best.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Bendorf. Could you be there at 9 o'clock tomorrow? Perfect. See you tomorrow, then.
Yes, I hope.
Clara, where are you going? Clara, wait for me! Clara! Wait for me, please! Why did you go running off like that?
I'm sure that Elizabeth did that on purpose.
Why do you say that? It was an accident. It could have happened to anyone.
I'm sure that she didn't like the vase, like everything that she's changing in the house. She doesn't even like the brioches.
Clara, Elizabeth may not be how you imagine, but she loves your father, and that's what matters. Wait, where are you going now?
Hello, Mummy. I've got some bad news today. Father's going to get married, or rather, get married again. It feels like everyone is starting to forget you, but I'll never forget you, Mummy dear. I promise.
Clara, you know, I don't think your father will forget your mother.
I miss her so much.
I also miss my mother, too. But you know, just like my little star, our mothers are up there watching over us.
I suppose you're right.
The arrival of Elizabeth is a big change, but you should really trust your father. He's chosen a good person.
I hope so, Heidi. I hope so. Huh? Did you see that? Elizabeth took some money out of Father's jacket. I knew there was something not right about that woman.
Wait, Clara, maybe she just...
She's a thief. We've got to tell Father.
Elizabeth? Stealing money?
Thank you, Sebastian. Who is playing the piano so marvelously well?
He likes it. That's a very good sign.
Miss Linka.
Bother.
Bravo, Miss Linka. I didn't know you were a pianist, too. What talent.
Thank you. And now let's see how you manage with a little dancing. All right, just trust me and allow me to lead.
Really?
One hand on the waist.
What are you doing?
Will you please relax and follow the movements? And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Can you hear anything?
Nothing at all.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's a really good start, but you must try to relax more.
Listen, I'm sorry, but I don't understand what's going on at all.
I'm sorry, you're a little tense, that's all. You really need to gain confidence, Mr. Seasman, and that's what this lesson is all about.
This dance lesson?
Didn't you ask me to come for that? Here, have a look.
It was Clara who wrote that letter. She so wants me to go to the Grand Winter Ball.
That is so charming.
They're laughing.
That means they like each other.
And what are you doing, young ladies? Are you eavesdropping now?
No. We were just going to the kitchen.
For tea.
Off you go, then. A friend of yours is waiting for you.
Rudy, what brings you here?
It's nice of you to come and see us.
I've already finished my paper round and I was in the area, so I thought I'd,
That you'd come and share our tea.
Yeah.
Listen, Clara.
Yes, Daddy?
I don't like you writing letters in my name, and I don't want it to happen again.
Yes, Daddy.
You're lucky that Miss Linka has a sense of humor and was not offended by your little game. And I repeat that I will not go to that ball, either with her or with anyone else. Today's mail, sir. Thank you, Sebastian. Still no telegram for me? No, sir.
You look worried. Is that telegram so important?
No. Well, yes, but I'm not worried. It'll be here soon. All right, I'll leave you children now.
Here's some medicine. It'll do you a world of good.
Let me take that spoon. I don't need anyone to spoon-feed me.
As you wish. I'll come and see you soon. And not in the plant, please. That is certainly not what the medicine is for. Perfect.
Tell me, Grandfather, who was that lady dressed in red?
You see, I thought I recognized Anna.
Anna? My grandmother?
Right, your grandmother, Heidi, and my wife.
And did that lady look a lot like her?
That's what I thought, yes. Your grandmother was beautiful and so full of life. A bit like you, my little Heidi.
You know, you've never told me what happened to her.
Well, it was before you were born. She was lost in a shipwreck off the coast of Salerno in Italy. A long, long time ago. In the end, I came to terms with that sudden tragic loss.
I'll let you get some rest, Grandfather.
Heidi, is Grandfather all right?
Yes, he's resting.
And that's good.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a bit worried.
It's nothing. It's just that I would have liked to have known my grandmother.
I understand. Why don't we go and make some nice cakes for tomorrow morning?
Heidi brought me back to life. She managed to silence my past ghosts. Stop it! Heidi! Heidi! You are here! Since we have been living together, I've become happy again. My nightmares have stopped now. It's strange, but it's I, an old man, who owes everything to that little girl. So, as she's all I've got, and I love her more than anything else, I've decided to leave her everything I own.
I understand, and it only seems fair for the young girl. Now, you just have to sign here at the bottom. If necessary, I will deal with all the formalities.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Mayor, it's time. We're going to take you to the operating room for your anesthesia.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but I can't right now. I must see Heidi first. It is vital that I wait for her to say goodbye.
I understand, Mr. Mayor, but the operation could be very long and the clock is ticking.
This is not negotiable, Doctor. Once I nearly didn't wish her goodbye, and I would never have forgiven myself.
Clara, Mr. Sesamon's daughter needs a companion, and Heidi would be perfect.
Heidi is not a pet companion, Dete, nor a wannabe maid.
Oh, she might have a lot to learn here, but it is time she receives a proper education. Think of what Tobias would have wanted for Heidi. Please.
Take her.
Heidi is a goat general. Heidi is a goat general. Heidi is a goat general. Good afternoon, Uncle. Uncle, what's going on? You're not happy Heidi is a goat general?
Heidi won't be a goat general, Peter.
Oh, but she is. She passed the last test, thanks to the whistle you made for her. Where is she now?
She's gone, Peter.
Gone?
To Frankfurt with her aunt, so she can get an education.
But that's not possible. She can't leave. I didn't have time to tell her goodbye.
She's on her way to the station.
Uncle, we need to say goodbye.
You're right, Peter. We need to say goodbye. Come on.
Dr. Beckman! Doctor, wait a sec!
Heidi, how nice to see you again.
Hello, Doctor.
Why are you outside without a coat in this cold?
I've got to know about Grandfather.
But it's confidential, you know.
I beg you.
Your grandfather needs surgery, but he refuses.
But why? Is it dangerous?
It is a delicate operation indeed. But I did successfully operate on a poor little girl who had a carriage accident. After a period of convalescence, she could return to a perfectly normal life with no problem.
Do you happen to know where that young girl lives?
Frida? Oh, unfortunately, she's an orphan, and I completely lost sight of her after her final visit. Now, go back inside and get warm, or you're going to catch a cold.
You're right about that, Doctor. Goodbye. See you soon.
Heidi, where were you? Will you have tea in the lounge?
I'll tell you about it. How about going for a walk? The weather is beautiful.
Thank you. One of the legs of a chair in the music room is damaged. I'll repair it for you.
Don't you ever rest, Mr. Mayor?
Heidi would like to go for a walk in the town. Can we go, Miss Rottermeier?
Yes, you may, but on condition that you come back early, and that you make sure you do not go far from the cathedral, and that you are well covered up, and be careful of the carriages when you cross the street.
And so you think Grandfather's frightened of the operation?
He'd never admit it. You know him. But if this Frida can show him that everything went well for her, it could change his mind.
Well, if we can even find her. Frankfurt is such a big town.
I thought that maybe Rudy could help us. Do you still see him?
Yes, of course. You're right about that. He knows everybody. Let's hurry up, then.
For the music, ladies and gents! A coin for the happy music, if you please. Unbelievable. Heidi! It's so great to see you again.
For me, too.
Princess Clara, it's always a pleasure.
That's a pleasure I share, my Lord Rudy.
Tell me, what can I do for you?
Rudy, Heidi needs your help.
Oh, really? How can I help?
Thank you, Rudy. We're looking for an orphan who is named Frida.
Frida? I know a Frida who sells apples back in the old town.
Our Frida had a carriage accident.
That's her. Her landlady even made her go back to work very soon after the operation.
Do you know where she lives?
But of course. Let me get my organ and we'll go.
Thank you, Rudy.
Rico, Heidi.
Grandfather!
Huh? Peter! Peter! Over here, quick!
Heidi!
Grandfather can't pull her up from there.
My hands are shaking, Peter.
I've got her!
I'll try to help you pull her up.
Fantastico!
Phew.
Oh, Heidi, I was so scared.
Me too, Grandfather.
You know, Peter, you saved her life.
That's true, Peter. You arrived just in time.
You saved my life.
It's Joseph that you've got to give thanks to.
Everything's fine now, Grandfather. It's over.
No, I'm just an old idiot. I put you in danger by refusing to admit that I'm not well. Tomorrow, I will go and see Dr. Beckman in Frankfurt.
Oh, Grandfather, I'm pleased to hear it.
Let's go home now.
Ciao!
Ciao, Papa!
And we'll also take some cheese for Aunt Dete and Sebastian. I would like to take a nice present for Clara, too. Hey, maybe you can make her a small marmot figurine. What do you think?
Heidi, dear granddaughter, listen to me. I'm going to Frankfurt alone.
Huh? But I want to go with you. You will need me there.
It's right here that I need you. You'll have to look after the goats and show Francisco what needs to be done. Don't worry. I'll only be away a day or two.
You're right. You can count on me, Grandfather.
I know.
So, tell me about today.
I'm fine. You know, Francesco, I can say that I was taught a good lesson. But let me tell you all about it over a hot drink, if you don't mind.
Of course.
Heidi, I've got to tell you something.
What's the matter? You seem mysterious.
It's about the Kellers.
The Kellers? What have they done now?
Oh, to me, nothing. But they are planning something weird with Henry Mason. They were talking about a secret and something that's risky, especially for the uncle's chalet.
Huh? For the uncle's chalet? But whatever are they up to now?
I've no idea. But I'm going back to work in the shop tomorrow, and I'll keep my ears open for you.
You can count on me, Ernst.
I don't have any doubts, Francesco.
Right. It's getting late, everyone. We should be going down to the manor.
I have to go home too. I'll leave with you.